What's up everybody, Mike McIntyre here from All Things Sports, bringing you a brand new video today, and it's something I am extremely excited about. This is a Jordan unboxing. These shoes were my favorite pair of shoes ever growing up. I am a massive fan of Space Jam. When I was a kid, Space Jam was like my favorite movie in the world. I loved Michael Jordan growing up, and so when these dropped a few days ago, I just had to have them. Ever since I was a kid, these were just the one pair of shoes that I always loved. We're gonna do a quick little unboxing. We're gonna show you what they look like on feet, do a little sort of history about these bad boys right here. As you can see by the top of the box, you got a black box. You've got the Jordan logo here in gold. You've got another little Jordan logo right there in gold, a number 23 right there. These are the Jordan 9s, okay? So I'm gonna open the box up, and here you've got your paper with gold 23s on them, and then inside the box, you have the shoes. So we're going to pull these out of the box really quickly. We're going to open them up. There's nothing else in the box. Okay guys, so here I have the Jordan 9s. These came out for the first time way back in 1993. So these are 23 years old. It was the 20th anniversary of Space Jam. Space Jam came out in 1996. So 2016 marks the 20th anniversary. And so for that sort of special occasion, the Jordan brand has done a couple little special releases in the last little while. These are one of them. So they had a collection of clothing with Air Jordan and Space Jam and all kinds of stuff, the Galaxy pattern. And they released a couple shoes. They released these. In a few days, they're going to release the Jordan 11s. Between the two, I love the Jordan 11s, but the Jordan 9s were my absolute favorite pair of shoes ever growing up. As soon as I saw them in Space Jam, you know that scene where Bugs and Daffy Duck have to go to Michael's house to pick up his equipment so he can play the game against the Monstars. These shoes, they have them up on the trophy case there on the shelf. They were just incredible to me. I always loved the way these things look. So when I was a kid, I was way too young to, ever pick them up myself. They only had a couple special releases. They came out, like I said, originally in 93. Then they came out again, I believe, in 2002. And then they re-released them again in 2008, I believe. There might have been a release in 2010, but I don't remember for sure. This is the original colorway. This is the one everybody knows them for. The white, black, and true red color. The original, it came out with the white sort of leather upper. It's got this black accent here along the sole plate. It's got this sort of black suede pattern that runs around the back of the heel of the shoe and then down around the front and onto the other side. And this is sort of, if you look really, really closely, this is sort of, it's got like a sparkle finish on it. So it's really quite nice. There's a little bit of detail pretty much everywhere in the shoe. And then you've got, like I said, true red as your accent color. So you've got it on the Jordan logo here. You've got it on the Jumpman logo on the bottom right there. You've got some red on the back with 23 and the little icon here. We'll talk about that in a second. Of course, the Air Jordan branding on the tongue right there. He never actually wore this shoe while playing because he just retired after the 93 season. So for 94 and part of 95, Jordan was in his first retirement. And that's about when this shoe came out. So yeah, he never actually wore these on court. So part of the design came from his attempted career in baseball. He went to go play baseball through that year. It was kind of a dream of his father's to play baseball. And this sort of design right here was inspired by the cleats of a baseball shoe. So you've got that kind of design here. And then on the bottom of the sole plate, you've got all these kind of words that are engraved in here. You've got like Japanese text in here. You've got, if you look really, really closely, under the Jumpman logo here, you kind of can see a 23 representing his number, obviously. Now the words here, if you look them up online, the words mean something. I believe they're written in a bunch of different languages. There's like athleticism, inspiration, all kinds of different meanings on the other shoe as well. There's 10 different words here, I believe. And then this sort of text in Japanese script means something as well. So this logo, if you can see it right there, it's got the Jumpman and then sort of like a globe or the world, sort of planet Earth behind it. And basically it was representing the Jordan brand taking its sort of marketing global. So it was really the first sort of global marketing campaign of the Jordan brand. So this shoe is really, really significant. Like I said, for a bunch of kids that grew up watching Space Jam like myself, this thing is just iconic. So I'm super, super happy to be able to get my hands on a pair. I had absolutely no hesitation. As soon as they came out, I knew I had to get them. And the 11s are coming out very, very shortly. So depending on when you watch this video, the 11s are scheduled to come out December 10th. Those are the shoes that Jordan wears in the game against the Monstars in Space Jam, that black and blue and white shoe. As far as what the shoe's kind of made out of, it's made out of leather material up here. It's got like this suede accent, like I said here, thick, thick cushioned foam sole running around the bottom of the shoe, so you've got it all here. Obviously, it's got a nice sort of texture on the bottom. It's extremely comfortable. The inside of the shoe has like this boot. It's famous for this kind of boot. So if I take the cardboard out, actually, you can see kind of how it's got like this integrated tongue and boot fit. So when you slide your foot in, it's completely wrapped. You can tie the laces up here, but on the inside of the shoe, it's got this boot, as you can see down there, hopefully. It's got this boot sock liner, and it just makes for a really streamlined, comfortable fit that really hugs your foot nicely and completely locks it in place. So if you actually wanted to ball in these, you could. It is, after all, a basketball shoe, but it's kind of become more of a lifestyle, sort of almost like a fashion icon at this point, to a certain extent. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know it's still a basketball shoe, but the Jordan brand has become a sort of a collector's item, and these things are right up there with the best of them. So Space Jam Collection Jordan 9s, I'm gonna slip them on so you guys can get a better look as to how these things fit and feel, and we'll continue the video from there. Okay guys, so there's a quick look at the Jordan 9s on feet. On my left foot, I have them laced up, and on my right foot, I just left them unlaced, so you can wear them any way you want, really. It's just to give you a quick look at what they would look like on feet. These things look so sick. They've got that black accent that runs from the front of the shoe to the back all the way up the heel. They've got that true red color that just gives the shoe a little extra pop, and the white is just stunning. These things look absolutely amazing. As far as fit goes, you can see on my foot how they're quite wide. They fit me quite comfortably, and I have a very wide foot. So they're a very comfortable shoe overall, and if you were interested in purchasing a pair for yourself, I would strongly recommend going true to size. I got my regular size 8, and the fit and the length is perfect on me. If you are interested in getting a pair for yourself, I suggest you act really quickly. I jumped on them as soon as I could because I knew these things would just go very quickly. So if you're interested, hurry up, try and get a pair if you can. I jumped on them as soon as I could. For someone like me, these things are almost a piece of history. They represent something I loved as a kid, so for me, it was a no-brainer. I was gonna pick these up as soon as I possibly could. They're mint. They're so cool. I'm so happy with this purchase. That was just a quick look at the Jordan 9s on feet, guys. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. These are the Jordan 9 Space Jam Collection. They're phenomenal. I'm so happy with them. You guys should go check them out for yourself. We'll see you next time. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, smash that like button, leave a comment, and consider subscribing for more videos. See you guys next time on All Things Sports by Mike McIntyre.